Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends, and how are you today? Finally, we meet again in the English Cultural Background class with a different group and themes. In this beautiful morning, I would like to lead a presentation which is tell you about racial and ethnicity. But at the times, I will explain about comparisons, racial and ethnicity in Indonesia and America. Okay, my friends, before we go into the explanations, we should be known first about what is racial and ethnicity. Racial is definitions, is classification system used to categorize humans in large and distinct population or group through inherited phenotypic characteristic, geographic origins, physical appearance, and ethnicity. For us, it is more inclined to the physical characteristic that underlie the classification including skin color, hair shapes, eye shape, body shape, and so on. Furthermore, definition of ethnicity. Ethnicity refers to the identification of a group based on a passive cultural distinctness that makes the group into a people. Distinctiveness is believed to be expressed in language, values, music, art styles, literature, family life, religions, ritual, and food. After we know about definitions, racial and ethnicity, have to know about difference both of them. Actually, racial and ethnicity have a differences. The main racial and ethnicity difference are races ascribed to individuals based on physical characteristics. Then ethnicity is more than chosen by individuals, and because it covers everything from language, nationality, and culture, religions, it can allow people to take on multiple identities. Classifications: racial American and Indonesians. Racial Americans, the United States has racial and ethnically diverse populations. The United States Kansas officially recognizes six racial categories: white-skinned Americans and Black or African Americans, American Indians and Alaskan Natives, Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islander, and people from ancient times. And classifications racial in Indonesians, races in Indonesian race and their distributions: Malayan Mongoloid race and Melanesian race, Asiatic Mongoloid race, Caucasoid Indic race. Characteristic ethnicity in Indonesians. Indonesia has more than 300 ethnic groups. The Javanese are the largest group in Indonesians, accounting for 41% of the total populations. For example, Javanese ethnics. The population of the large ethnic group in Indonesia is occupied by the Javanese. Like Sundanese, the Sundanese inhabit the province of West Java.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Safina Zulfarida Arini and my ID number is 1932049. I'm from 10 group. Let me introduce my friends. The first is Muhammad Jamil. His ID number is 1932022 and 2. And the last is Muhammad Diaul Muafi and his ID number is 1932001 and 7. Now, I want to discuss about racial and ethnicity about Indonesia and Australia. The first is definition. The definition of racial is a general term used to describe aspects of a person's identity that are generally associated with his or her ancestral homeland. Race includes nationality or Indonesia, country or origin of Singapore, skin color of brown, and ethnicity. Race and ethnicity are also two concepts related to human ancestry. Race is defined as a category of human beings that has certain distinctive physical characteristics. and the term ethnicity is more broadly defined as a large group of people classified according to a common race, national, ethnic, religious, linguistic, or cultural origin or background. Race is often associated with biology and is associated with physical characteristics such as a skin color or hair texture. Ethnicity is related to cultural expression and identification, and however, there are both social constructs used to categorize and characterize apparently distinct populations. Racial and ethnic characteristics. Australian race. In terms of phenotype, the main characteristics of the Australoid race are black curly and hair and black skin. But in Australia, there are members of the Australoid who are blonde and not curly but straight. In addition, kebanyakan orang asli di Malaysia are always black and even tend to be white. The next is Australian ethnicity. In Australia, the idea of being in a country is as the heart of Aboriginal life philosophy. In Aboriginal culture, people and land merge into one another. Aboriginal attitudes have other unique and meaningful aspects, such as feeling thin line of other long forehead, or walking along the beach with Aboriginal elders who can read the waves from the chirping of birds. And although Aboriginal culture is depicted seriously and spiritually, and Aboriginal people are famous for being so. Now is Indonesian race. Mongoloid race, yellow to brown skin, straight black hair, slanted eyes, and slightly prominent cheekbones. The last is Indonesian ethnicity. Indonesians are known for their hospitality, but behind that, Indonesians have a special character that is part of the uniqueness of this equatorial country. Stretching from Sabang to Merauke, Indonesia's population consists of various ethnic groups with their own characteristics. Although diverse, the character of the Indonesian people has a uniqueness the other countries do not have. Of the various characters of Indonesian people, there are several that stand out so that they can generalize the character of Indonesian people in general.